Recently, I've become like a morning person. I've been waking up at 4, going to the gym, and it's been good. It took me, I don't know, about 3 weeks to get there. It was really hard at the start because I used to stay up until like 2 a.m. and to wake up at 4 or 5, it was really difficult. So yeah, it took me a while to switch to be morning. One of the reasons is because in Brisbane it's quite hot in the afternoons, especially in summer, and I used to do my runs in the afternoon and it was getting really hot and I didn't enjoy very much. So I decided I want to run in the morning. So I started off with just waking up early on my 2 run days, and I was like, I guess in the mornings I'm awake anyway a lot of times, so going to gym makes sense. I'm knitting a sock at the moment. Haven't knitted for a while, probably about a year, ever since I signed up to do like a PT course back in July last year. I haven't really done much knitting because trying to do the assessments online, it takes a lot of time and I can't multitask, especially when you have to think a lot. It's not just mindless knitting, there's a lot of patterns to follow and things like that. Anyway, making this thing here, it's one of my favorite things to make because it's small, it's portable, and I don't have to think about it so much because I made lots of these types of socks before. This is the first time I made one so long because I want to use up the whole ball, 50 grams of wool. So recently I've also switched coaches. I am working with a coach that does like marathons himself and does a lot of running, and so because I want to improve my running, I've decided to switch coaches, but I'm still keeping my current coach from King Bodies just for my nutrition, and which I need to nail down. So currently I am on a maintenance 1800 calories. I'm so bad at nutrition. My diet is terrible. Well, it's not terrible. I eat healthy or clean or whatever you call it, but it's just the quantities. I'm not measuring anything except for when I have my overnight oats. I weigh out the oats, how much protein put in, how much berries, etc. But when it comes to dinner, I just eat whatever until I feel full, and I know that's not helping me with my weight loss at all. So I need to work on that. I was talking to Steph, my nutrition coach, and basically we've come up with a plan. I'll be on maintenance for another couple of weeks, 16th of June. So my cousin is getting married in August, end of August, and I want to look good during her wedding, hopefully fit into the dress that I bought last year. So the goal is to do a 10-week deficit leading up towards the wedding. So currently I'm on maintenance and I need to do this maintenance well so that I can do the deficit well. Knowing me, I always give up after a week. Last week I was really good. My breakfasts were really good. My lunches were good. Dinner was okay, not the best because I didn't measure anything, but I guess just eating too much, and then I was having ice creams and snacking with my kids. So yeah, need to work on my diet. Exercise is still going well. I'm going to the gym 3 times a week, running twice a week, and I get 2 rest days just to recover my body. I do a lot of walking at my job as a cleaner, and I try to walk the kids to school or back home from school if I can. This week is a bit wet. It's been raining a bit. Last night was crazy. It was raining so much for 30 minutes. I think the news said 65 millimeters of rain in 30 minutes. It was super heavy. Luckily we were already home when that happened. So this sock here, I'm following the Crazy Sock Lady's tutorial, vanilla socks on 9-inch circulars. She has a YouTube video about how to do each step, but like I said, I've made these like so many times. I know what to do. It's very easy to follow. I guess with exercise and nutrition, things are easy to do. It's just following the plan that's the hard. Being disciplined. If you really want to see results, you really need to make a plan and keep to it. And like I said, it's not hard, but you need to not let yourself get distracted. And sometimes I get distracted too. And I know a lot of people do. I wish I wasn't as distracted as I am. I make up all these excuses. I'm busy to, no time, but to be honest, I have lots of time. I need to talk to the camera more often. I actually brought this color yarn. I bought 2 of them actually. The first one I made into a hat for one of my daughters, and this one I'm using to make socks. Yeah, the 2 things I like to make are socks and hats, especially vanilla socks and the Musselburgh hat, because once you cast on, it's pretty easy to follow and it's just straightforward knitting back and forth or in around, and then you only have to do a little bit of thinking when it comes to the hard parts, but then it's just mindless knitting until you finish the whole ball of yarn.